Spike advances into losers quarterfinals. Let me go ahead and call the next match. The next match that we have is going to be Yuruza versus Mato. Whoever wins this will be in winners finals. They are still... Huh? All right, guys, just to give another shout out to our sponsors, we have 86Ts. Use the promo code AnimeEvo. It's either AnimeEvo or AnimeEvo 2019 for all of that cool stuff. They've got shirts, they've got acrylic pins. So if you want to check it out, go do it. AnimeEvo also has a shop. But we're going to go ahead and get this started. This winners finals. Not winners finals, forgive me. Winners top 8. Yuzuha versus Mato. Ignis versus Ein. You know, I'd go ahead and give this... I actually give this matchup to Ein, just given the fact that Ignis doesn't necessarily have any answers to her rushdown. Most of the answers that Ignis has, she has to take time to set up, but by the time she sets those up, Ignis is, not Ignis, forgive me, Ein is already up in his face. As we can see here, the respect and or determination out of both players for not pushing a button there. Breaks the grab, gets there, gets the barrier, but goes into, that. Barrier guarding just a check, trying to bait it out anything. With a nice cross up here, it's going to get hit by the assist, going to make something work here. Doesn't necessarily have the meter to extend it the way that he wants. However, keeps the corner pressure up, keeps that pressure on Ignis, making it not so he gets anything that he wants. Uses the burst in the correct position. Techs the grab. Gets a trophy for it. I thought I had those disabled, forgive me. But gets hit by it, uses the burst. That's not necessary. Nope, that's not gonna kill. Ignis has a chance to do anything. But gets hit with the projectile. Yuruza takes round 1. And we get that taken care of. Mato out here with the projectiles. Yeah, you're right. It definitely is something very hard to do, very hard to make up. Ein definitely has that ability to get that. This necessarily won't kill, however, it's going to be very close to. Any amount of damage is going to kill on this end. And it definitely doesn't seem like that wasn't the smart move, but he still gets it. My boy. Did enough to help. It's gonna. I don't know what he's doing. But Yuzu is on match point. What a good use of his barrier gauge. It's gonna make something worse with the Oki. Doesn't necessarily make the knife work, and he's gonna get hit by that. That's gonna be a ton of damage. Honestly, I would go just for the damage. Making something work. He doesn't necessarily have the barrier for that, so it's not gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be a huge chunk of change. That's not gonna be enough to kill though. Mato's gotta make something work. This is a very hard matchup. If he dashes, that could be it. Oh no, but he gets it. And he's got the meter. And he could kill. And he will. What a good comeback. Huh? Oh, yeah. Man, we've got all this coming on right now. This is Nitro Plus. Comebacks are real. We see Ein in the corner. Keeping up the pressure pretty good. Calling the assist to go ahead and cancel. Gets caught with the cancel. I necessarily wouldn't agree with that use of burst there. However, it did work. Trying to make something work in the corner. Gold bursts to go ahead and get a little bit of health back and a little bit of meter. Both players sitting at 1 assist, 2 meter. Mato missing the variable rush. Gets hit with that. That is actually going to be game. Yuruza takes it 2-0 and advances to winners finals. What an exciting round. What an exciting comeback. But this is what we're all here for, to see exciting moments like this. This is top 8. Alright, is this a button test or are they actually playing? I know it's huh? So this seems like it is an actual match, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got Connect versus Gibbo. Connect actually is the person that sent me to losers. We actually see 2 Hearts, 2 Ignises, 3 Sayas, 1 Oka, 2 Sabers. We've seen a pretty diverse cast of characters here. 2 Homuras, 1 Anna. And you definitely see here that Gibbo is out for blood, is out to get to winners finals. This is Nitro Plus. Let's go. Good use of barrier guard. Players not being too impatient to push a button to try to get that upper hand. Doesn't necessarily get the variable rush. Wasn't the smartest use of it. I don't know if Connect panicked. But he definitely paid for it. But gets hit with the trap. Gibbo using his DP upper, connecting it with his super, doing it again. Trying to make something work. Getting it. Gonna hit it with Dragon. Dragon's gonna hit it. He's gonna use his special. Not necessarily the best way to use it. Doesn't have blast, and that's gonna kill. Gibbo takes the first round and is currently 1 game away from making it to winners finals. Yo, hey, tell your friends. Tell everybody you know. Look at this excellent use of the barrier guard. This is amazing to watch. Doesn't barrier guard it again. Not the smartest idea, but it's gonna barrier guard it. I could have canceled it. Nice grab. Rui is normally more common. Honestly, I would say the top tiers would really be a Homura, Sonico, Saya. Honestly, I think Saya is better than Saber. But you definitely see here that Connect's trying to make it work. It's not really connecting with his moves, no pun intended. Tries to get an anti-air close to the ground, but he doesn't block it. Gibbo gets hit, that's going to be a ton of damage. However, he still does have the life lead. It's going to use it, it's going to cancel into assist, going to get that stand-up, going to kick her up into Dragon. Doesn't have any other meter to do anything else with. It's going to get hit with the trap. Oh, that's gonna be almost it. He almost took his hand off the controller. But this is gonna be tough for both of them. What a nice cancel. But gets hit with the 5A and goes down. Gibbon still sitting on match point, hitting this other one. Nice use of barrier guard, but eventually wins that trade with his 236P. 236M, forgive me. Connect is doing a good job of keeping out and keeping space, but he does have to approach hard to beat her up. Gets hit with the DP super. Uses the variable rush. Was a good call, but I definitely see Connect that's his kind of way to go. And that's going to be it. Gibbon advances to winners finals. All right, going back to losers. We have P-Kitty versus Neanderthal. Neanderthal is a Saber, and P-Kitty plays Saya. I personally believe the matchup goes in Saya's favor. And I don't believe that Saber is as good as everybody says she is. Yes, she's got those really fast cross-ups and the really fast dashes, but it's not... I just don't think she's that great. But hey, you know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. This game is still... I would like to think that this game is still evolving. Sorry guys, calling out. Calling out that. You know what? Yeah, I know this matchup very well as well. I know most of the matchups with Saya involved very well because I played this character. But Saber definitely has a lot more work to do in this matchup than Saya does. Saya can just keep Saber away and get that taken care of. Her biggest, he's gonna 3 times, gonna get the super, gonna get the grab again. What a wonderful, wonderful play right there. However, it's gonna keep him locked in the corner. Nice use of barrier guard. I would have used the teleport, however, that was probably a better case here. Since the ball up to keep that spacing to keep her safe just a little bit. However, Neanderthal could have rushed or could have done her dash, but P-Kitty takes it. P-Kitty won. We definitely see here Neanderthal switching to Anna. But remember, everybody, this is 3 out of 5 because this is winners finals. nice use of barrier guard. Really early burst. This Anna's playing differently than what we saw the other Anna. However, we do see here the use of the assist, the use of Saya's increased movement. Both assists at once. Gonna get hit with that. Probably gonna grab. No, okay. Yeah, I can see why you hate that matchup. Oh, and that's gonna be it. Pickety is one match away from advancing to losers quarterfinals. Let's see what Neanderthal has in store. It's going to be a lot of damage really early on. But doesn't necessarily get hit with the meatball. That was too far off screen. Oh no, this is going to be... This is not in Neanderthal's favor. Pikun is controlling the pace of this match. Use of the gold burst to try to get some health back. Don't necessarily agree that it's the best use in this situation. Notice we haven't seen Pikun use any teleports. Breakdown. Breakdown, breakdown. All right, guys. Next up, we have winners finals. Gibbo versus Ryuzuha. Yeah, no, winners finals. Yeah. You're... What's that? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, this is the best 3 out of 5, you guys. Also, I don't think I need you to change anything because I think I might need 5s, but my breakdown is pretty much even to 5 because I added $100 extra in it. And you know what's cool about these is both of these players are not American players. You have winners finals. Gibbo, I actually believe he's from the UK, as Ryuzuha is from Japan. Moving into this, I would have never assumed that this would be like this. Because I thought I would be in winners finals, but hey, that's not the case. And we definitely see here Heart versus Ryuzuha. This definitely blows my mind. Heart is not really a character that people would think would be here in a winners finals or even in a tournament. It's not that she's not viable, but people don't necessarily agree that she's a good character. But she gets hit with a variable rush, and that's gonna be enough to end the round. Ryuzuha taking it pretty decisively with a perfect. Gibbo probably feeling that. You know, I'm not 100% sure to answer that question, or how to answer that question. I would have to look at his profile in Smash, but I just know he's not from America. That's right, boys. Nitro Plus is an international game. Let's go. Another trophy on stream. Disgraceful. I am so sorry, guys. But it's going to get hit by that. That's not enough to end this round. Let's see if we get a comeback, and we don't. Yeah, why? That was probably a mistake. It's really going to cost him in this game. That burst is super important against Ein. Normally, I would recommend not using it to escape combos unless you know how long they go on for. I would use it to extend combos, and he doesn't have that option anymore. However, he is almost at 3 meter. We haven't actually seen him use a level 3 or anything really outside of his DP. Both players are sitting at almost full bars. This is going to be hard. That cross-up gets him. Forces him to stop blocking, having Yuzuha take the first round. It's either that or the Discord. If I'm not mistaken, Mizumi's wiki does have a lot of useful information as well. That's going to be really hard for Gibbo. This actually will probably kill. What is this music going on in here? Anyways, we see Gibbo is doing, he's another early burst. I don't necessarily agree with that. But we definitely see here, what a good cancel. I definitely agree with that. Kind of tricking. I don't know if he would have definitely whiffed that DP, whiffed that throw. That's going to be a big punish, and that's probably going to be game. This is going to be enough to kill, unless he drops it. Nope. Yuzuha up a quick 2-0, up a Gibbo in this winner's finals. All right, but we definitely see here, and this is going to be, use the level 3, but I don't know if that was a mistake. And that's going to be that round. Yuzuha is 1 round away from winning winners finals and going on to grand finals. Let's see kind of what happened if Gibbo can pull it out here. If not, Gibbo will be sent to losers with a chance to redeem himself. Good use of the wall right here. It doesn't necessarily have an assist or the meter for that. However, he chose not to do it anyways. Being very cautious. Gibbo burst again. I don't necessarily agree with that. Losing that momentum. Izuha takes a quick 3-0 in this winner's finals, advances to grand finals. Continue watching because we still have some wonderful matches coming up. And again, shout outs to our sponsors, Anime EVO, for allowing us to host this event. Check out their website. A list of their shop. Check out 86.com. Use promo code AnimeEvo to go ahead and get some 15% discount. Go ahead and check out CEO Otaku, Florida's premier anime game tournament. Even though there's no Nitro Plus blasters, and I will have to speak with Jabali about that. So go ahead. So like I said before, actually, Spike is the reason I got out of the tournament. So I'm super excited to see how far he goes. It's always... Huh? So we got Mado playing Ignis, and we got Spike playing Saber. This is definitely... No, Go really won GBF? Really? Did they announce anything? However, we've got losers quarters of top 8. Whoever wins losers is going home with some change. Mado takes it against Spike. Honestly, I think this matchup is pretty even in this case. I don't really know who I would give it for. Yeah. Go ahead and drop that Discord link into Nitro Plus so we can go ahead and get everybody the information that we have. Yeah, Spike is also from the UK. Like, if you look at our top 8, we have 2 UK players, 1 American player, or no, 2 American players and 2 Japanese players. Like, what other game can you really say that you have that? So that overhead, what a nice use of assist, but that is gonna be the, no, it's not. I'm caught the backdash. What a good call. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That was such a good call. Playing patiently here, getting that taken care of. Using the assist to try to make something work. Good use of cross up. It's gonna get hit with the level 3. I don't necessarily think it's gonna kill. It's gonna be really scaled back from doing its full damage. Saber sitting at 3 bars is relatively dangerous. We have seen here having Ignis trapped in the corner, gets hit with that. However, it's gonna burst it. What a good use of burst. In this situation, it's very viable. Whoever wins this round is gonna have a huge momentum shift. But gets hit with the assist. She's got to watch out. Saber still has 2 bars, but takes it. Mado up 1 point over Spike. Why would I quit my day job over this? Come on. But there was that really fast cross-up that I was talking about, which is one of Saber's really powerful tools in her arsenal. That's going to re-stand up, going to get the throw, going to perform the Oki. With such a good use, for people who don't know, using an assist like that is really dangerous, especially when you're a neutral not doing it as part of a combo, because it does leave you open. Mado quickly takes this round. Mado up on match point in order to get into losers semifinals. What a patient use of his grab as well. Gonna hit with the Oki. Not really falling for it. Doing a couple of low kicks to see if he can make anything work. Getting the command grab, or not command grab, the regular grab. It's going to do a little bit of damage. It doesn't really have anything to carry off with. I don't necessarily agree with the best thing, but I guess to get that hard knockdown, both using their burst at the same time, using that reversal edge, getting the stand up. Ignis at 2 meter, can make something work. Use the assist, and it's going to go to the variable edge. Is going to get it, but it's going to be really scaled back. It's not going to kill, but it's going to put Maho in a good spot in order to get this done. Maho takes it 2-0. To advance into loser semis. Connect. So right now we have Connect versus Pikuri in regards to the last match of losers quarterfinals, and before we get into loser semis. If you're just tuning in, Pikuri plays Asaya. Probably is the best Saya that I've ever seen. Which really makes me want to try harder. And Connect plays Ignis. So we definitely see the type of game that both want to play here. Is they definitely both want to stay at that distance that they're comfortable with. Saya definitely has a little bit more tools that are outcoming than what Ignis can do. Ignis kind of just sets it and leaves there and kind of forgets about it until you trigger it. But we'll definitely see how both players react to this. It's swapped. And we definitely see here get to that level 3, connect, trying to make something work. It's going to do a lot of damage. However, it is going to only give him the slight life lead. Saya's got a lot of tools that she's not out of here yet, but she doesn't have burst, and that is going to kill. Connect, the sole American player left in this bracket. Gets caught with the barrier gauge. Oh man. This is just stressful watching. He went for the command grab, but he was too close into the dash. This is going to do a lot of damage. He's going to use the second assist to go ahead and do that. He's got 3 meter. He's going to go ahead and use the special. But missed the timing. And catches the escape dash. No, I guess he didn't. Still has burst. This is going to be a lot of damage if it connects. Pikun trying to make anything work, and he's going to not get it. Takes the grab. And shows that it is still not over. He takes the round. Starting it off with a 5B. Definitely see Saya doing a good job of doing the keep away. Jumps to try to get out of the corner, gets out of the corner, but leaves a trap. That's gonna catch. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Hikuri takes the first match. I looked away for a second and I missed it. That was a great call. Has the meter for it. But burst out of it to avoid that damage. He's gonna get it. He is very good at calling out Saya with the variable rushes. But this is definitely going to do a lot of damage, and this will definitely kill. Pukuri is up on match point. Let's see if Connect, the sole American player, can keep this alive. Gets through the 2 meatballs by using the dash. It does have some invulnerability on it. However, it's not that much. Oh man. It's gonna restand, gonna get the wall combo, it's gonna do, I don't necessarily agree with the use of that super that close to the wall. But I mean, I guess more damage is more damage. Uses the assist. Try to connect with that. Doesn't necessarily get it. Gets called out with the variable rush again. And Connect takes the first round, proving that he is not out of this. He wants this just as bad as anybody else, and he's going to take it. First hit goes to Goody. This time, it's going to be a lot of damage when he gets it. So he doesn't necessarily have the meter to do it. And this is going to do it. He doesn't have... Yeah, there was no more, unfortunately, in this tournament. I was very surprised to see that. Oh, but gets the guard break. This is very bad. This is going to be a lot of damage. But it's not necessarily, I don't agree with that at all. It's going to get the restand, but not be able to do anything with it. Going to get the guard break. Proper use of burst there. Dragon's going to cover up like a fourth of the screen. That's going to use the guard, and it's going to hit it. She didn't have burst. She could have finished it right there. Oh, this is going to be game. Kukuri takes it and knocks Connect out of the tournament. Oh, that was such a hard match to watch. Oh, but such a good match on both players. Kukuri advances the loser semis. So now we have Kukuri versus another Ignis as he fights Mado for loser semis. Loser of this, or winner of this, loser gets knocked out. Winner of this goes to grand finals, goes to losers finals and gets hit and has to advance through Gibbo in a best 3 out of 5 set in order to fight Yuzuha. But what a diverse, top 8 this has been. What a diverse tournament this all has been. We got an Oka in top 8. And Oka in top 8. Yes, no, this is a button check. However, they both do play these characters. Oh wait, no, you're right, you're right. Let's see if... Yo, what up, chat? What up, viewers? We got 237 people watching Nitro Plus right now. You know what you should do after this? You should watch Koihime and then buy Nitro Plus. Nice use of the trap there, getting it taken care of. Nice use of the trap again. Those traps are really are something that is really hard for Saya to deal with, just because everything that she does basically triggers the traps. Nice use of burst there. Gets hit with it. Ignis takes it. First round. Or not first round. Command dash going through the meatballs. We definitely see here that Mato is definitely playing patiently, as we see here. And we see that burst. It gets a variable rush. Calling the burst, getting it. You see, that's the thing. Bursts aren't necessarily safe in this game. You just need to use it sparingly because of situations like that. Oh, nice use of the trap. Gonna go get a hold of it. Gonna get the restand. This is very dangerous, but switches sides by mistake. Calls out the rush. You definitely see Pikuri as changed his game up a little bit, playing more patiently. Gets hit with the command grab, uses the super, is going to grab again. Surprised he didn't go in the super again. Uses the burst to get the meter back. He's going to grab it again. That's not going to be enough to kill. However, it is going to put a panic state on Saya. Trying to call out that air dash, but gets hit with the dash and the combo. And Mato is at match point. And forgive me, I said Connect was the remaining American player. Actually, that is not true. Mato is the remaining American player. Honestly, go lab the game. It's a lot of fun. And it's not like other games where you're like, oh, that's fun to watch, but it's not fun to play. Like, it's both. Kukuri's actually doing a really good job of spacing this game and using his traps in order to extend his combos. But I do agree with that use of burst. It wouldn't have killed, but it definitely would have done some major damage. And he could have ended it. He's gonna take a lot of unnecessary damage, and this is gonna kill. Mato advances to losers finals over P-Kitty. What a good set. I just like, I don't.
Take your time.
I don't get. Let's go, Mato, representing the United States of America in Nitro Plus. Our last hope to claim it. Yo, I'm gonna take. All right, you guys, we've got losers finals here. 2 polls come out to this. Whoever, you know what? Everybody's in the run for money now. Everybody at least gets something. With a pot of $250 thanks to the $100 pot bonus for having 30 people in this. Winner also walks away with a mystery prize that's Nitro Plus related. Everybody gets medals and money. All right, so we got Mato versus Gimo. We got a Heart versus an Ignis. Not a normal matchup you see. I'm gonna definitely let you know that this, you really never see anybody play Heart, and we've seen 2 people play. So I guess I'm a liar. However, Mato is definitely controlling the pace of this match with his dashes. This is definitely gonna be a lot. I don't necessarily think that that's the right idea. It's not going to do as much damage as everybody thinks. He's probably going to get about 10k. Hey, I was right. But you see here that he takes the round pretty good. Now, he is actually coming from playing 3 straight matches, so he must be feeling some strain. We see Gibbo wanting to get back to grand finals, wants that run back. Not the good use of variable rushes through the 2 meter. However, meter builds so fast that it is not that worried about it. However, you do see here that Mato is still controlling the pace of this match. Gets that empty jump burst. I don't necessarily agree that that's the... no, that might be the best. She's got 2 assists and a full bar meter. Gets hit with the trap. He's going to set down another lines after it's safe to do so. Yep. There it is. However, because of the escape jump, it's safe, and that's going to break down. Mato takes it pretty decisively the first round. Mato wants that cash. Wants that, wants all of that. However, Gibo's not going down without a fight. We do see here, this is going to be a good chunk of damage. He does have the extenders. Tries to Oki on Wake Up. Gets hit with the low burst out of it though, however. Gets hit with the remaining parts of the trap. Nice use of barrier guard. It's going to get that restand. Has almost 3 meters, but gets hit with a random 5A and assist. This is going to be a lot of damage. Gets with that. The variable rush wasn't that good of a usage. I don't necessarily know why. Oh. Nice use of barrier guard not to get any of that chip damage. Has a full thing of meter to work with. Doesn't necessarily want to approach and want to risk getting that. Oh, but whiffs the grab. Gets hit with the C to take the round. Gets hit with the trap. I don't necessarily agree that that was the best place to burst there. So we definitely have this matchup taken care of. Both bursts are out of the way, so you're definitely seeing if you're going to get hit by something, you are staying there for the long haul. Gets hit with the 6A to combine that. Now has 1 meter. Doesn't necessarily have the right assist to really finish anything off. Gets a nice hit with the variable rush, calls that air dash. Closes the gap a little bit. Nice use of that. Gets hit with the explosion. Drops it, but panics and does it, and loses the round because of it. We were both players playing super patiently. EVO definitely does have a bigger hill to climb, so you see him playing more offensively. Hits. We see Gibbo playing kind of like we saw him playing earlier. Very calm, very collective. Gonna go into the level 3, gonna get that damage. It's gonna scale a lot. I definitely understands that he wants this round really bad, but that necessarily wasn't worth it. We definitely see here any next hit could kill. Oh no, but he doesn't have any assists. He's not gonna get it. Oh no, and he whiffs. Mado takes it 2-0. One more, and he goes to grand finals. Gets hit with the batarang, but then gets hit with the trap. But we definitely see here that Mado is definitely playing on the top of this game. I don't necessarily agree with that. He was trying to call out the jump or have her push a button on the way down. Didn't necessarily agree with that. If anybody doesn't know, you can tell what type of string she puts down if it is the special one, because it definitely takes a bar. But Gibbo takes it, proving that he's not dead. It just got really cold in the venue. Just remember, you guys, this is losers finals in Nitro Plus. 30 people wanted this spot. Only 2 people. Whoever, no matter win or lose, they do get money in the end. My money. That's fair. But no, there was probably an announcement for a new Arcana Hearts game, if I remember correctly. That's a nice use of the cancel, nice use of the short hop. Trying to make anything work, doesn't necessarily get the throw, gets punished for it. Mado could kill, but drops it. Mado sitting on set, match, game, point. You definitely see Gibbo changing the way he's played just a little bit, taking these shorter pokes, more safe pokes, to try to stay alive in this. Tries to stay with the overhead. It doesn't necessarily work. Nice trade. Don't necessarily agree with the use of the burst in here. Nice use of the cancel. But it's going to get hit by... No, it's not. Nice use of short dash and the grab. Doesn't necessarily do anything with the grab. Causes Ignis to use the burst. Ignis doesn't have that much meter to work with. Uses the dash. Honestly, I think that was all right because it caused him to get away. Mato keeping up that amazing corner pressure. But that's going to get hit by it. It's not going to be game, though. I don't think that's going to kill. It's going to be really close. Oh, and the trap. The trap has Mato get it. Mato moves into grand finals. All right, well, we go ahead and get Yuruza. All right, while we wait for Yuruza to come back from EV Tag, we'll go ahead and give a quick shout out to some of our sponsors. All right, you guys, thank you for holding with us. We are back. We have grand finals of Nitro Plus. We have Yuzuha in winners, setting to take this tournament without challenging. However, Mato isn't going to let that happen, coming from loser's bracket, taking a little break, and getting this all taken care of. So let's go! Or see Yuzuha. Forgive me. Yuruha. Yuruza. That's how you say it. Okay, anyways. We got an Ein versus Ignis in grand finals. No, this is actual tournament. All right, that's gonna be this round. Pretty decisively. However, Mato has to win 6 games in order to go ahead and take this care of. Oh, fake weeb. There was no Sonicos in this tournament. Not a one. Ein is in a really bad position at the moment right here. This is a complete opposite of what we saw last time. Getting hit with the special. Gonna put down another trap, or not. Gonna keep up with that corner pressure. Get something on. Gonna get that restand. Just gonna hit this. All he needs to do is get any chip, but gets the overhead and ends this round. But yeah, no, Yuruza definitely changed up his game plan. Played a little bit more patiently than he was, but not too patiently. That really held him back. Gets hit with the variable rush. This is going to do a lot of damage. But Ein is sitting there with 3 meters. And almost both of her assists back. This is going to be the game. Mato taking game 1. Gets that grab. Taking it very fast, making the pace his own in regards to getting everything all taken care of. That excellent use of spacing. No player really wanting to commit to anything until the other one pushed the button. She did get the special there. She does have the meter and assist to go ahead and end this out. This matchup is... yeah. This is definitely a difficult matchup for Ignis. As Ein is a very fast character, where most of her most damaging things are right up in your face. Oh, gets hit with the variable rush. He's been on point with all of those. And getting this all taken care of. We do see here that whiffs the 5A. Tries to get that dash. Doesn't get anything with it. Tries to keep that pressure up in the corner. Bursts to make himself safe. Goes in for a grab, but doesn't get it. It's going to get hit with that attack. Oh, but pulls it off and doesn't get it either. Calls the assist to make it safe. Both players not really wanting to do anything super risky here. Calls the assist. But gets hit with the overhead. Thinks it's over, but doesn't really connect with anything. Calls the assist to make it safe. And if he gets in the chop, and he gets the grab. You know, for what it's worth, these matches have been super close. It definitely seems like Mado is figuring out his game plan of what he wants to do against this Ein. Doesn't make it any less difficult, however. Using this is to make it safe. Trying to get that cross up, getting that different way of blocking. Mado wants it. Mado wants it. Mado has it. He just needs to go ahead and make sure that everything is taken care of properly. But gets hit with the command grab. It's going to go into his variable rush. Isn't going to do enough damage to kill. He's going to drop some of it. He's going to put up some scraps. That's going to hurt, but he's going to go ahead and block it all. Really, Izuha is the one that has to go ahead and prove that he wants this more at this moment. But gets hit with the 2C. And one game goes to Mado. This is gonna kill. The one thing I've noticed about both of these players is that they both have had very good use of their vulnerable arts. Just so we can go ahead and see all that. Like, this is pretty amazing. This is true high-level Nitro Plus, everybody. And if you're just tuning into us, this is Grand Finals. Mados and losers sitting at 1 point. Yuruza, the outsider from Japan, is sitting at 1 point as well on the winner's side. Both players playing super patiently, trying to catch that jump. Doesn't necessarily get hit with it originally, but definitely gets the follow-up. It's something that's pretty exciting when you see something this high level. But you definitely see that both players are not necessarily wanting to take any super high advances, but that is definitely going to hurt. He doesn't have burst, so he's got to take all this damage into the level 3. And it's going to get the sniper shot. Level 3 is going to take it and get another trophy. Yuzuha up 2 games to 1. We definitely see here. We definitely see here. Excuse me, guys. I really have to go talk to somebody real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. We got this all taken care of. But we definitely see here, Mato is about to take this round. Alright, so we definitely see here that Yuruza is definitely playing super patiently in terms of that. That burst wasn't necessarily the right move. He definitely did pay for it. And this is, he's going to have to take all this damage. He's got the meter for it, and this is going to kill. He is going to kill. Yuruza is on tournament point. Not just match, he is on tournament point. And the mental strain with all this is definitely something that's probably super high. But we definitely see here that Yuzuha is playing he's gonna try and get that, but gets the card break with it, and that's gonna do so much damage. Mato doesn't want his tournament life to end here. He wants this. He wants to prove that America still has it. Nice use of burst. The climb that Mato has to climb here is so high. Mine has full burst, and that's going to be it. Yuruza takes it 3-1 to claim Nitro Plus as its champion. We had a wonderful showing here, here in the Mandolin Bay. Nitro Plus has never been more alive. So people, please, if you are excited, if you liked what you see, please check out Nitro Plus. We are still out there. The community is still here, so we can go ahead and get this taken care of. However, that's it for Nitro Plus for right now. We do have Koihime Enbu coming up right now in about an hour. So we'll go ahead and meet you back here for that. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you guys in about an hour.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Can you hear your own voice?
No. Mic check. 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 Oh yeah. Just put together some notes for winner side and for loser side, just to like some of their previous placings. If you need any help and like, because yesterday kind of like I felt like I was winging the ads, so just to sort of like add a little bit more to that, and then for the end just yeah. And then we can also like keep track the way that we were doing. Yeah. Should be a bit easier, hopefully. Yeah. No worries. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Check. Oh, okay.
Are we on?
I can hear myself. Okay.
All right, are we on? I don't hear myself. Are we on? Testing. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Looks like we're jumping right into it.
Hello. Alright, I may just do it without the
Because of the feedback?
No, I'm not getting any audio.
I am getting but slightly delayed actually.
Okay. Whatever, I'll just go with that.
Yeah, I can actually hear you on mine. Yeah, looks like we're jumping into our first match just like that.
And I'm Bobby.
What, just am I here? Kairos against Ren. Ren going with RyoRaiRai just like yesterday, and Kairos putting Sosa to work once again. Yeah. I was looking more into Kairos, and he seems to have been putting in the work with Sosa for a while now. So I think the dividends are gonna pay off, and let's see how he fares. Yeah, Sosa like back into a corner, getting the fist to the face. Half of her life is gone, yeah. Oh, manages to get out. Oh, back to the corner with you. No, Ren was playing superb yesterday, and I'm expecting really kind of like the same level of RyoRaiRai play that we have seen so far.
Yeah, absolutely. He was very dominant in yesterday's pool play.
Ooh, nice shimmies there. Okay, manages to get out. Oh, fish for a 5B, but it didn't get it.
Walking in, no fear, seeing what he's gonna do.
Now we're heading to the corner, but once with a nice drill there. Getting some damage. Oh. Once again, we're backing into the other corner. But Ren fearlessly just approaches and keeps pushing it on and on and on. Oh, dive kick, but blocks it. This is gonna get punished though. Oh, okay. Went for the Yogi. And
seal it nicely, spin a few bars, take a round, take a game.
yeah,
Things started off solidly here.
no, Ren looking mighty confident. You think? Yeah, like Kairos is gonna have to do some adjustment in order to outplay RyoRaiRai.
Both of these characters, surprisingly, were kind of unusual in pools yesterday. Ren was one of, I think, 2 Yofus I've ever seen.
Okay. We're just like tweaking some things here and there, so Hope that you guys can bear with us for the very beginning. And now we're seeing Ren getting back into a corner, getting hit with a dive kick, gets hits there. Very nice from Kairos. Now what's gonna, takes the throw.
Kairos taking control, it makes this match nicely. Ren's starting to fire back though.
Manages to get out, now gets the guard crusher with the fist.
We really have to respect that option. She can
whips
potentially
it.
link afterwards and get a combo off of that.
Very nice work there from Kairos, throws the assist, but doesn't get it. Blocks the dive kick, very nice. Who's gonna take, and gets the Hoge kick just at the end there to take round 1.
I'll put mine over. Yeah. That's negative though. This is Koihime, so pretty much everything is going to be a little bit negative on block, and specials are going to be fairly unsafe on block, usually punishable. So each player needs to be pretty careful and choose their moments when they're going to throw something out.
Okay, well, what's your feedback here? I mean, I think Ren looked really dominant.
Yeah, pretty much took that cleanly. And this is top 8, so we're back to 2 out of 3 here. So we're rotating out.
Now coming up, we have Eda against Unica, I believe. Yep. Yeah. Hope that you guys can bear with us right now with the echo.
We're trying to sort out the mic issues here, seeing what we can do. Tweaking the sets a little bit here so we can get sort of you guys.
Just to kind of like fill you guys in, because we started rather suddenly. I'm here joined by Mavi today. We were doing commentary on pools, and yeah, we're basically on our way for our latest 3rd year in a row, I believe. Koihime. Yeah. No, it's been some really great matches yesterday, and we're hoping to see even more awesome play today. So please stay with us, and I'm hoping that you like what you see, guys. And don't forget to also check out the sales on Steam. Tell your friends to pick up the game. Even try the game for free. I was seeing some comments. Yeah, exactly. I was seeing some comments on Twitter.
Also on sale.
No, people. I was telling you yesterday how, you know, now we're seeing like Sam Show picking up Steam, Bramble picking up Steam. People are seemingly more open to try a really footsie neutral heavyweight game. So
I think people have been kind of hungry for that kind of gameplay lately. So it's nice seeing all these games cropping up. Hopefully that'll bring some more attention to, you know, Koihime too.
Yeah. No, in general, I think people, once they start digging their teeth into the game, they have a lot, you know, to chew and to grind.
Right. It's easy to pick up games, but there's a lot you can do too. There's still a ton of depth to it. So.
Yeah, exactly. And these guys are definitely gonna be, you know, showing the best of the best that they can offer.
Yeah.
So, really looking forward to the show. So now we're getting Eda, who was last year's first place at Anime EVO 2018. He recently also got 5th place at KVO. Really good performances so far. Unica is actually a bit of a, I wouldn't say upcoming. I wasn't really familiar with him, but he actually got some really interesting, you know, placings a few years ago at KVO. And
placings in Japanese this season. So yeah, very capable. They do have a fairly healthy scene over there still right now.
Exactly. So now we're seeing Chorio against Gaku. Oh, and we get our first Hogeki.
That was a trade. They both went through 6 feet about the same time, but Eda got there first. There we go, getting some real.
Almost 4K there, really nice.
Taking it safe.
Oh, that's good follow-up.
Counter hit though. Evens that up pretty cleanly. So this will be a nice varied match. You've got two players with fairly different styles playing two characters, fairly different styles. Ryo wants to kind of space out a little bit and take advantage of her damage and fury to kind of bully once she establishes a, gets a clean poke and converts off that. Whereas Gakushin wants to get in a little bit more, and there, she's got her pokes are slightly closer to range. She's still got range, but she wants to be a little bit closer. And then she's got her Rekka series that she can layer into.
I think we're gonna have a few Gakus in top 8 right now, so
I believe we have two Gakus.
I think so. So players who might be interested in picking this character, who seemingly kind of popular, look forward to it. Getting some really good mileage out of that Hogeki there. Side switches. Ooh, very nice. Getting a full.
Nicely played. All right. That's good 6K.
Yeah, really good.
And you're into the corner. A little extra credit there.
Oh, manages to get himself into the corner, but doesn't seem to mind. Oh, yeah. Unica is getting some capitalizing. Oh,
Unica fishing for big counter hits, but ultimately getting out pokes himself.
Yeah, no, really good round there for Eda. Especially getting the most mileage out of those Hogekis. Like, as soon as you land it, it's time to go, for a full concert.
Spacing out with 5Cs, not too much. Gakushin can do on a block one here. We'll see a lot of 5B, 2B, 5C spacing.
Nice reversal there to get out of the corner.
DD slow, it doesn't have a whole lot of range, but if you're right on top of her, it's serviceable than any other DD here.
Eda manages to land some of the Rekkas, and we're back to the corner now. Oh, but blocks the reversal. Okay, once again, we're back into the mid. Oh, but once again, back into the corner to you. Now Eda's about to take it.
Both players staying fairly aggressive throughout here. Oh, that's cheeky. You don't get that pressure.
Again, some more pressure from Eda. Looking very confident, just throwing XTP into the corner like that. Oh, and that really seals the deal there. Very dominant Eda throughout the whole round. Yeah, I feel like matches for top 8 are gonna go by real fast.
Say, we had a few that slowed down into some pretty deliberate footsies battles yesterday. I'm sure we'll have a few more of those in here too.
Yeah, I guess as soon as we start approaching the final rounds of the later games, the stare downs.
Real clean play. Just it kind of depends on who's playing who, what matchups we have, what characters are coming up. So it sounds like we've got Brandon and a Hayao coming up. So we've got another Gakushin here, and then Hayao plays.
If I recall correctly, because I actually got beaten by Hayao when I was in Losers Final. Was it Gaku? No. No, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait.
Who knows? We'll find out in a second.
Yeah. Actually, something that I found about Hayao is that he is actually on the same team as Ren. And I couldn't really find any previous tournaments or big results for him, so I'm led to believe that Ren, using his vast Koihime experience, manages to convince him, to give the game a try. And considering how far he's gone, I think
absolutely.
It was really good advice there.
Alright, Brandon, New York player, very strong North American Gakushin player, consistently plays well in North American Koihime events, so it'll be interesting to see how these two match up here.
Yeah, in general, Brandon also has been, a big supporter of the scene. I always see him putting, tech and spreading the word of the gospel of footsies. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this for sure. In general, Mavi, you were at Choryoben, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I hope that at least for the losers round we don't see the last of
we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so it was Chohi. I outplaying Chohi today.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. How could I forget those command grabs that sent me all the way to the queue?
So those command grabs, especially the EX command grab, we're putting in a lot of work for Hayao yesterday. So let's see how that goes. Gets a lot of mileage, just out specials, command grabs. But Joey's footsies, I mean, that may be a small girl there, but her pokes have plenty of range. She's got plenty of mobility. Do not underestimate her.
And don't forget the Berg, who was, putting some really good work yesterday.
Good damage and carry off that, and some of the dives there were absolutely catching people. Trying to anti-air her, not knowing what to expect.
Try to land the 5B there, but doesn't get it. Brandon. Ooh!
Good catch out using EX to get through that DP there.
Response back there, getting some good damage. Oh! Gets it.
Very content to play that sword face game I was talking about. Just play the footsies, poke it out. You'll see a lot of 5A, 5B, 2B from him. He's not going to overextend too much here. He just tends to play a very, very clean footsies game in Koihime.
I'm surprised, with Brandon's, I don't see really that many Chohis, at least for previous top 8s. So I wonder if he has, led the character or has gotten some experience from elsewhere, but he seems really confident in this matchup so far.
Yeah, so far doing very well.
And now we're back into the opposite corner, but manages to jump out only to get caught in the command grab. That's gonna hurt.
Pretty clean here. Gets stuffed out by that 5B though. So you gotta win a decent number of exchanges to turn around a light deficit that hard. Unless you're lucky you get a Hideki counter there.
Brandon seems very conservatively with his resources. Chohi has been doing a lot of EX command grabs, but we haven't even seen a single assist from Brandon.
Right. He's running the Juniku assist, so that's the hit. So that'll help him control neutral, establish the space where Chohi doesn't necessarily want to move around because Brandon can potentially combo off that if Hayao gets caught in the hit.
Oh, looks like EX very well.
That is the chain assist, I believe. So also kind of a flexible neutral option.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than controlling space, it gives Joey a way to potentially run in on Gakushin, and then it can also punish if Gakushin throws that button. We probably won't see too much of that since Gakushin isn't really trying to space out Chohi here, but it's definitely still useful.
Oh, nice answer to the Ogi there. Wow. Really, really nice work there by Hayao.
Alright, Brandon taking a moment to think over things, figure out what he wants to do, how he wants to adjust for this next set, for this next game. And this is still 2 out of 3, so he needs to go ahead and make some adjustments on this one, or he'll find himself out of the bracket here.
Oh.
Risky DP though, maybe not what he meant to do there.
But now he gets the final say into that trade.
He's at 5A's got a decent amount of range, very quick, very safe. Reach out and poke with that.
Good job putting Hayao into the corner there, just getting the Rekas. Oh, really nice answer there from Hayao to now reset the neutral there.
I got a mid-screen, Brandon getting pushed into the corner even. Trade 2Bs back and forth for a minute there, but there's that EX command grab doing work again. Brandon's in trouble.
Answers with the XDP. Oh, and Tiki Bird there, once again, saves the day. No one committing just yet. Playing very respectfully. Who's gonna get that first hit? Still waiting for it. Really nice block from both players, and then we get it.
Playing conservatively, not trying to overextend. Nobody wants to get themselves in a bad situation here. probably won't see too many Dugekis out of these two players. They're not fishing for those big counter hits. They're willing to just play footsies, poke it out.
You never know, however.
Risk, losing that advantage by committing to something which would itself be punishable.
People yesterday were running some really mean trains on some players, but let's see if we get the same case here or not. Oh, very solid finish there with the command grab.
Alright, that is it. It's clean IL moving on. Brandon unfortunately at 7.
So yeah, I believe that Hayao, I'm really hoping that we see him in future Koihime tournaments.
It's fun to watch. He's fun to watch, and you don't see too many of those over here, so very entertaining. All right, I believe we are moving on here for more losers sets. So we have Purify Weird Soul versus Genonen. Genonen coming in from Europe.
Yeah, I believe so. Purify has been, a bit of a veteran of this game, has contributed some good pot bonuses a few years ago. Also has some solid placings from, ranging from Siotaku 2017 all the way to last year's Siotaku. Looking forward to see if he's gonna stay playing Sunken, I believe.
Yeah, and Genonen will probably be playing some Shoko. Everybody getting their buttons set up before we get started here. Very important in this game. Any game really, but you want to make sure you have all your bindings exactly how you want it. There it is, Sunken and Sunchoko, sure enough. All right.
Once again, continuing with the really good variety we've seen this whole weekend.
So Sunken will probably be playing the aggressive role here. She's going to want to rush Sunchoko down a little bit and pressure her up close. And Sunchoko, of course, is more of a zoner type in this game, so she will be more than happy to try and keep Sunken at a distance.
I'm really intrigued again. I'm still, I wouldn't say baffled, but surprised by the choice of tools assist for Sunchoko, considering her really good control of the screen with her own moveset.
Seems like she just wants to keep playing that game, and Genonen's goal is to build on that by having an option even further out, where you can say, you're going to stay way over there, whereas Purify Weird Soul will probably use it more as a, I'm going to approach behind this option. But, there may be times where Genonen finds that he needs to get in closer, and it'll have the same utility for him as well.
Yeah. Now that we're done with the button checks, we're going to dive right into it. Now looking to get things started there, Sunken with the first hit, capitalizing there.
Not wanting to throw out anything too risky, doesn't want to get punished here.
Purify capitalizing really well though from those straight confirms into Rekas.
Absolutely, he's dominating the pace of the match very well so far. Questionable move there. Giving a chance to get started here and setting things up in the corner, but Purify reversals out, and that'll do it for the round. Seizes the initiative back and takes it cleanly.
Very solid play there by Purify.
There we go, getting his game started here.
Slowly but steadily getting pushed back into the corner, but Purify answers to that. Gets the guard press there. Oh, nice. And gets a EX Reka.
Choco is good at spacing the opponent out, but she still has to think rather, be rather careful about what spacing exactly she's expecting the opponent to be at. So if the opponent isn't where she thinks she is going to be, that's potentially a whip, and you've got an extended bird box, or you're just in cover for a long time, and that's a big opportunity for a whip punch. And that's a full confirmed into a special.
Oh, that went down to the wire. But really, really good choices there by Purify.
both characters need to be super careful in situations like that. Shit does kill in this game, so if you're down to no health, the opponent can just throw out save specials or potentially reversal and say, you know, hey, here this is, you have to hold that, and this may win you the match. Throwing out some big buttons here. Sunken is more than happy to throw out that 5C. Try and catch a meeting here.
Sunken finding herself right into that space where you can approach Sonsoko. Getting some really nice good damage there.
Yeah, just jab it out.
Let's see if we see a little bit more daring Genonen.
Genonen's in a position where he has to take some risk here to get something started. He's pretty far behind at this point, so we'll see what he can make happen. Gets that throw, a little conversion for extra credit.
But gets slapped back with an EX test.
Oh! Making very good use, RyoRaiRai making very good use of his resources here. Reversaling out of a lot of Genonen's setups.
That's gonna
makes it very hard for him to maintain advantage anytime he gets set up here.
Ooh, very nice work there by Genonen. No fear, just going straight into it. Oh! But misses the follow-up from the throw. Purify taking his space there. Doesn't want to overcommit.
Oh, just barely misses. Good chance for RyoRaiRai to move in. And that's going to cost Genonen.
Let's see how he answers to this. Was fishing for a 3B.
6 speed, not enough to kill yet. And Genonen gets that reversal, takes a round, staying alive here.
And now we get their first hit there. Trades. Genonen taking more risk, but Purify just capitalizes. Oh, and we see our Hogeki.
Good chance to get some credit, establish a lead here. Genonen's deficit.
And goes for the OG. And gets some good damage out of that.
There you go. Establishes a little lead here.
Gets hit out of the EX test.
Left without resources.
Oh!
Still has bar to use to spare here.
He's biding his time, trying to find that opening. But gets the throw, and he's going to follow up with the death.
Yes, through. All right, last hits for both players. That's not safe.
And Purify takes it. Very, very solid sunken play. Genonen started respecting his base, but towards the end, it seemed that he had to take more risks, but by then it was just a bit too late.
RyoRaiRai Weirsoul just played very cleanly. Did that without any issue. Very convincing the whole way through.
Also, shout out to the people watching right now at home. Hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves and having a really good EVO. We have seen some incredible top 8s for all of the games, not just at Anime EVO, but like the main stage games and the side tournaments. So I'm really hoping that you guys are having a good time right now.
So we are sliding over to winners finals here. We're going to see Ren and Ada come back up.
Getting the buttons checked. In the meantime, just talking in broad sense, Koihime, I think has been kind of like at that really steady point where we have seen tournaments with around 50 players so far for like most of the North American majors.
They're pretty consistent, and you have a lot of people play this game to some degree. When it's around, people say, hey, yeah, I want to play some Koihime, let's go.
Yeah,
And we're
and
more than happy to show up for events like this in Anime EVO and say, hey, yeah, let's play.
I'm hoping that we also see the same at Seotaku, where I'm seeing that a lot of the people from top 8 have had some previous experience at Seotaku top 8s.
Absolutely.
So not only see the faces that we're seeing right now, but also new players who decide to jump in and try it out.
Alright, so Ren and Nada sticking to their character picks here. Looks like running the same assists we've seen them run before as well.
Yeah, looks like it.
RyoRaiRai running that Shinku kick just as another kind of neutral forcing assist. Say, hey, I get my approach now. Don't push any buttons. Gakushin running the pit to try and control space and limit Ryofu's options. RyoRaiRai will be looking to space out and kind of bully, and then just whip punish anything Gakushin does.
Oh, fishing for a Hogeki there, but doesn't land it. Oh, and gets a hit grab. Nada biding his time there and getting some good mileage out of that conversion.
Carry, knockdown, plenty of damage. Gets thrown into the corner though. Excellent use of that DP, recognizing the situation.
Very solid play from Meda. Both players spending a lot of resources into EX moves.
That's an easy punish though. Big damage and carry here.
Meda contesting those buttons and gets the EX. Oh, but responds there with the Ogi.
Use of that Ogi to get out. So that would have been very safe on block, and even it's only a good way to fire back, get your turn when you're stuck in the corner and don't want to deal with the situation. It does cost 3 bars, but the reward is totally worth it.
And then you wonder why you see so many Ryofus online.
As I said, she's a great character. There's no denying that. She does a lot of things very, very well in this game.
Getting to round 3 there. Ren gets turned into the corner. Balances with the EXD. Fist. Getting some good damage.
Saying, am I going to keep going or not?
Ooh.
Extra follow-up.
Looks at the dive kick there and follows up with EX only to go back to the corner, but ooh, gets the fist to the face.
Walks back into the corner, doesn't eat the reversal that time. Jump in both players.
Nice tech.
Very conservatively, nobody wants to extend. And as I say that, hit that 3B counter hit this time for the Hogeki.
And that seals the round.
Didn't 3B last time, but this time he saw the willingness to jump and he was looking for it. He was ready.
Yeah, Ren has been really solid this weekend. I would say that he's one of the favorites to take it. Funnily enough, though, he has at least in previous American tournaments, he has only gotten second places here. All of his first places have been abroad. So let's see if he manages to change that this weekend.
Ren taking control here. Big hits. Hogeki combo started here. Strong control of the match at the moment.
Seeing some good shimmies there and gets the EX. Sorry, the regular DP. Ooh, gets a dive kick there, but and suddenly Chinkyu there helping out Ren clutch that win. Very good conversion from Gaku. Oh, goes for a 560 but doesn't get it. Magic series there.
Making a good jump out call and spending some resources to get the carry and take control of that. get some damage to even things up. Trying to turn things around here. This is 3 out of 5 since it's winners finals, but you don't want to put yourself in the hole if you don't have to.
Oh, and I jumped just to get back into the corner there. Let's see if Bren manages to keep him up. Nice throw there to reverse the situation. Both players respecting each other's space and then gets the Ogi. Ooh, very nice there to clutch the finish the round.
So Ren goes up 2 games here.
For the guys in chat right now, I hope that you guys can bear with us. We're still trying to troubleshoot some of the stuff here.
Ada taking this a little more patiently, trying to avoid these whiff punish situations and call-outs. But ends up putting himself in the corner with that jump in. It's hard to... You have to take some risks here, but it can be tricky for Gakushin, trying to play around all of Ryoku's options here.
I think I was playing quite ballsy at least compared to some of the previous matches we've seen with like a lot of initial respect only to end up in a lot more, kind of like dynamic play.
Absolutely.
Baeda's not pulling any punches, it's just going at it.
There we go, Ada getting around here. Just moving right in, trying to take control of things, but Ren finding the gaps and pressure here.
Finding himself with full resources and makes use of it just to throw a dive kick.
Spacing out afterwards though, maybe trying to bait something, see what he'll do. Maybe call out a throw tech.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Absolutely. He gets for it. Playing it kind of safe here, but okay, gets it all the way to 5. Take that back.
Oh, very solid from Bren.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, manages to answer there and get out of the corner.
And firing back all the way to the other corner here.
Traveling around the world in Koihime. Very good block of dive kick assist. Ooh, and still gets it.
You have to watch out for that EX. It's so powerful and it's very deceptive. Excuse me, very easy to catch players out with if they're not watching for it.
Ada hanging on for dear life here. Let's see how he answers to this. Oh, blocks the first but manages to get hit by follow-ups. Answers with the XCP to break.
Turns it around, but has all that Ogi and gets thrown for it. So that Ogi is plus, so she does need to, play it somewhat safe, but you can leverage that, respect of those plus frames to say, I'm going to do something like throw you into the corner.
Yeah, they're still contesting buttons, still pushing forward. Good team is there. Oh, but gets hit.
Excellent whiff punish, was ready for that.
Throws the EX fireball to get out. Get some of the follow-ups. Now we're playing the waiting game. Oh, nice tech.
Nobody wanting to overextend here. Rin on set point. Ada trying to stay alive. Neither wants to give the other a chance to establish an
excellent Ogi.
Rin very happy with that victory.
Nice bubble. I think we
very intense ending to that set. Excellent call out for that Ogi.
That was like an IRL shimmy in this spot. No, some really entertaining matches today. Like we have a really good flow going from the stare downs, and then this is
lots of different styles of play, different characters here. It's good. It's a good mix.
Oh, and we have Hayao next again. Again, Unica. I really like how Hayao has his whole handle in capitals. It's like Hayao. And then you have others
You will
like
know
Yuka
mine.
and Ella, a little bit more subtle. I guess, you know, it's always in the details.
So this will be Choryu and Chohi. I believe we've seen this match before. I believe these two played at Bulls yesterday.
Yeah, let me check actually. I do have my notes here.
I believe it was wave 1.
Yeah, probably. I was only keeping track of wave 2 here. At that time, I'm guessing that Hayao, or actually both Unica and Hayao come from Blues History.
Unica was not down from winner side, so Unica would have won that set.
Ah, I see. Okay. So sticking to the same assist as before, I believe? Chain and trap? I'm kind of like curious on why not many people are using trap, forcing trap on Choryu. I don't think I have seen that so far.
It's a good option for her against characters, so she just wants to kind of tell you to sit still and respect her options for a little bit. So she can be flexible about that. You'll see things like, you know, the pit or the chain, fire assist. We've seen a couple times with different Choryu players here, and that's a popular option. You can give her a really good with punish option. Yeah, she's definitely got some options for it. Okay. And we're seeing the good routes. She does have some extensions that she can utilize on her combo routes in near combo or near corner situations, excuse me, where she can leverage that wall stick and the extra height to get a little bit of extra credit and some extra damage there.
Unica with a really solid round 1 there.
Seems very comfortable with this matchup, knows what his game plan needs to be.
Not letting Chohi run the train. The EX command grab train.
Very aggressive here, very fitting for Choryu. She just kind of wants to bulldog you. So whether that be spacing you out into a poke or just getting in and bullying you with her large, you know, close range buttons. Good threat, good carry, all her different options.
Excellent pressure, but gets broken by the EX command grab.
That's put in so much work for Hayao this weekend. There's that pit. Jumps out though.
Oh, nice.
Jumps. Trying to poke out, but gets caught in that grab again. That was unsafe though, and that will take the round.
Really solid play by Unica there. Playing with no fear, not letting Chohi do her thing.
So we're seeing some good callouts for both players, trying to read each other's defensive habits, figure out what they want to do. Hayao trying to make a read to keep himself alive at the end there, but it didn't work out. Unica was content to just block and let Hayao kill himself there.
Oh, that was a save.
Big close C punish.
Unica playing more patiently there, but still gets the same result. Oh!
Very good hit, confirm off that par. 2B hit.
Really surprised by just jumping out of the corner just like that.
Getting some mileage off of these stance cancels and pressure here. Hayao thinking he can take his turn and then getting poked out. So a little bit of extra free credit for Unica there.
He seems very comfortable with this matchup, as you said earlier.
Definitely getting the mind games there. He even gets a guard crush. That is not safe to go for at all. But Hayao looking a little bit lost here, not sure what he can do. So this could spell big trouble for Hayao.
Backs off there, keeps up some pressure.
hit confirmed, but still maintaining control of the match here. Life goal is pretty even, but that does not reflect what we've seen in terms of visually who's keeping control of things here, and you see that here as Unica starts to fire back.
Oh, nice EX bird there.
Turning it around though with these EXs, spinning his meter, and there you go. Taking it around, staying alive.
If you have the resources, might as well use them.
Definitely need to. Don't want to go out now.
Unica playing extremely well this space.
This will be a lot of damage if Unica completes the combo. Rio is very rewarding to get gamers. This could easily be 6K. Okay, keeps it conservative, 5.2. Still a lot of damage to show he's basically half dead here. Off that one hit.
Hayao really respecting Unica's space now. Oh! Gets a guard crush.
Ogi keeps his turn. Poked out, but Hayao's still sitting in the corner. That's right, but he's going to have to take some risks here. Gets poked out by that frame trap again. There we go, though.
Oh, it
but takes the trade, takes the counter poke. Unica more than happy to just smash there and say, see if you block this.
He definitely has some really good experience with this matchup there. Hayao was not giving a single chance to run any.
Played that very well, played it at a very high pace, just smothering Hayao there, doing his best to not let Hayao play.
Also worth mentioning again for the people who might be tuning in who are not really familiar with Koihime, Tori is a relatively new character. She's actually the single addition to this version of the game. She appeared on arcades, I believe, around 2 years ago, but it was only available for consoles earlier, like last May, when RyoRaiRai released. Chohi, on the other hand, has been in the game since the very first Shin Koihime Muso. Okay. So in general, from what we have seen so far, like, what are your impressions of this top 8?
It's been really good. Like I said, a lot of character variety. It's been really fun to watch a lot of different playstyles. You see people be very fast and aggressive, people be very patient. Some people just kind of spacing out, going in, going out. So it's been really fun. And like I said, tons of character variety.
Yeah, and also I gotta admit that in general, I think that the atmosphere is really chill.
7 different characters, 2 combinations, and then every other character is unique.
Exactly.
So really great variety, even a couple picks like this so-so that you don't very often see in tournaments here, and especially in top 8s. So that's really cool to see.
Yeah, Kairos is definitely playing a character that hasn't been seen in top 8s from previous games. So this is a really a refreshing change of pace.
Also playing kind of an unconventional game plan. Got a dive kick, got some air fireballs, some short-range fireballs that she can use up close for frame traps and things like that. Also has very good carry off of her ground pokes that she can convert into that rush. But just kind of trying to call out the opponent with things like that fireball option there, or the drill, saying, hey, don't push a button here, you don't want anti-air.
The drill has extremely good corner carry on it. Really good round there by Kairos.
Not the best mobility compared to some of these other characters. You see these fast walk speeds, which is a nice refreshing pace compared to some of the slower walk speeds we've seen in newer games. But all of these characters definitely have the mobility to play a strong Footsies game here, especially for these whip bonuses. They face each other out.
Purify pushing steadily, slowly but steadily there.
He may not get the carry, but he's more than welcome to just walk you into the corner, and at the end of the day, that's the same result.
Gets the guard crush there. And the throw. Oh, guts the drop and million to the confirm. Sunken with full resources going into the X, spending it once again for the tools assist.
With that item toss.
Oh!
First time we've seen somebody eat the pit. Gets that conversion off that, and that saves his round here. And that's good enough to take the game.
Really good use of Kairos.
Quarters. This is back to 2 out of 3, so Kairos is up on it. If he wins another, he's in loser semi.
Really good use of assist by Kairos. I don't think people really were expecting. Like lots of
excellent timing, not necessarily the option you'd expect there. And Purify Weird Soul fell for it.
Fun, intended or not intended?
Not intended, but I'm running with it.
Oh, Purify jumps into the corner. And Kairos seems to capitalize on it. He's gonna start throwing the fireballs, dive kicks, just to keep him there for as long as he can. Tools there in order to give himself some breathing room. But Kairos is not having it. Throwing the traps there just to keep you in the corner.
Very good job taking control of neutral here and just holding Purify down in the corner here.
And punishes the multi-hit there. Kairos certainly looking really confident.
Oh, gets a little bit cheeky fishing for that 6 speed. Hoping Sanken will run up into it. Purify, on the other hand, trying to throw out that iron assist, saying, I want to get up in your face here. This is how I'm going to do it.
Nice dive kick there, confirming to drill. Once again, we're seeing the mix-ups there with the trap assist and throws.
Excellent use of that pit to aggressively lock Purify Weird Soul down and then get a mix-up opportunity. He's getting a lot of mileage off of that.
Kairos there, trying to seal the deal. Throwing the trap just to like keep Purify in the corner once again, but Purify answers with an EX.
Kairos having a little leverage to play with, so he can afford to play patiently and just fish for those safe opportunities. And he finds one, gets that whip punish. Purify Weird Soul out, Kairos advancing.
Yeah, I'm really digging this Soso play, and I'm really hoping to see Kairos enter future tournaments and give us even more chances to, learn from this character who hasn't really been seen much.
It's always fun seeing underplayed characters get their due in top 8. Alright, so Kairos will actually be remaining with us here, and Unica is coming back. So we will have Soso versus Shoryo here.
Seems that you're also getting a lot of really good matchup experience for your turn.
I've got a lot of material here I can look at later.
Yeah, I'm a bit sad that no Kanos made top 8 despite the many Kanos that we saw in the first wave of
We did
pools.
have a lot of Kanus in pools. I think there were 4 or 5 that made it on stream. So wave 1 especially was very Kanu heavy. Easily the most popular character I think we had on the stream.
Yeah, likely. Again, usually when you have like new players or people coming into a new game, they tend to like pick the Shotos.
I mean, yeah, she's a show character. She has a relatively good fireball in this game. She's got an extremely good DP, very good horizontal coverage, extremely fast. Her pokes are fairly intuitive, and she's also got some extra layers, like her ability to, whip cancel her 5C into another C follow-up. So she's got some good options. Yeah, absolutely. There's these characters here, both a little less conventional. Choryo playing is a pretty straightforward poke game, but she does have that stance she can layer into off of her different specials for extra damage or some extra mind games. And Soso, of course, as we've seen here, being that unconventional character with a more expanded air game. Unica getting right to business here.
And we're getting a Hokage
all over Kairos
off the bat.
Going for the big boy Hogeki combos here. There you go, almost 6K. Goes for a guard crush, but Kairos is ready for it and stand blocks.
But gets thrown there. Oh, actually thrown the other outside the corner.
One thing Kairos is going to want to watch out for in this matchup, you know, I've said before, you know, Chorio's DP isn't great. It's slow, it's limited range. But the thing is, you see that rush special she keeps using for confirms. The EX version of that is huge. And like every other EX special in this game, it is invul on startup. So if she catches you jumping out at mid-screen, or if you're throwing out something really unsafe, there you go. She can punish with that.
Nice timing there.
Knockdown.
And getting punished with another EX.
Very rewarding. Awesome button. Every Choreo player loves that button.
Not to mention that I really like Choreo can build some really good meter when she enters stance.
Yes, her stance builds meter, both in that it's an additional special where she's building meter, and if she holds the stance, she does build meter over time. You don't see that too much, just because players don't want to let Choreo sit, you know, still for free like that, but she does naturally gain quite a bit of meter, so she has a lot of flexibility to use her assists, use her EX moves, use her OD.
Oh, round star 5C. Very bold from Kairos.
Oh, it's a 6B. See what Kairos gets off of this.
One more follow-up there. Gets a really decent 4-4. Doesn't want to overcommit there. Oh, trying to push for a go gigi.
That was risky. That could have been a pretty solid whip punish there.
Both players with full resources, so we're going to start seeing a lot more EX and assist. And actually, they both just went in the OD.
Yogi trying to take his turn. Kairos says, no, it's still my turn. I've got bar 2. That's big damage, though. Gotta watch out eating those jump-ins.
Stare downs there. Both players trying to finish each other off. Oh, that's gonna get punished.
And that's more than enough to finish the round. So, Unica going up a game here. One dynamic of this matchup that's going to be kind of interesting. Choreo does have good, varied anti-air options. Of course, she has the universal 3B. Every character has that. But also, her 2C can be used as an anti-air because it has a very good extended vertical hitbox out in front of her. But Kairos, of course, also having those varied options in the air makes it a little bit scary to try and reach out and say, you know, I'm going to anti-air you wherever you are. So Unica's going to have to be very careful if he wants to go in and, you know, try and DP or 3B or 2C some of these jumps. And that's probably why you haven't seen Unica anti-air all these jumps, even though Kairos has been content to jump quite a bit.
Yeah,
as is for Soso's game plan.
I think Kairos has pretty much landed every single dive that he can throw on stream today. He seems really comfortable right now. Oh! But Unica looking to turn the tables.
Going for that big 5C follow-up. Actually, that was 6C, excuse me. But that is unsafe. He gets punished.
Kairos is biding his time, gets the first hit.
This isn't quite, while a lot of the mechanics and gameplay can be sort of similar to, you know, Samcho, it's not quite the same as like, you know, Samcho, if you hit somebody with a, you know, 5C in that game, standing heavy, it does a lot of damage on its own. You don't get a, you know, cancel into a follow-up, but the single lower button does a ton of damage. That's not necessarily true here. You don't get that huge reward off of those buttons, but it still really hurts to get that whip punish there and then the opponent having the chance to move in and establish initiative.
And just like we were discussing yesterday, at the end of the day, it's all about just landing those hits that pile up. You don't really need to like have really like flashy Hogeki combos to win.
Most of the game is just footsies, pokes, and counter pokes. You have those moments where you get those big counter hits and somebody explodes, but if you miss those, it tends to bite you in the end a lot of the time because all of those options that lead to those gadgets are very unsafe and blocked and will get you punished. Gets that Ogi confirmed, so that's a good bit of damage right here, and that is totally safe and rewarding.
Unica just trying to bully Kairos back into the corner there.
In the corner saying, I want to take control of the match here, and I'm more than willing to spend resources for that.
Oh!
That hurts, though. Bad time to try and backdash the whip punish. Fade something out.
Nice turning up the tail blade by Kairos. Seeing him just like land those dive kicks, get those drills.
Really turn this match around. Great little 3B.
Oh! El lance Hogi. Is that gonna seal it?
Every now and then, if you know what the opponent is gonna do,
Is that gonna deal it?
Put in work for you. Absolutely. And plays it safe with that Ogi finish.
Excellent finish by Unica.
Absolutely. Does not want to take any chances. Says, I'm going to kill you, and I know how I can kill you. And just takes the set with that. Very well played.
Yeah, no, I'm really digging all of this Choreo play. In general, like I feel like
It's a lot of fun. She's a fun character.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, very flashy. Very fun style of play.
And it feels like a really solid addition in terms of the tools that he has at her disposal. Not to mention the, you know, as you were saying, like the really good rush down that she can have and brings to the table.
We are moving on in losers here. It's losers finals, so we're back to 3 out of 5 play. Ada and Unica here.
The battle of the lowercase handles.
So we got one guy in all caps. He's got to kind of make up for it.
Yeah. While we're going, you know, back to take like the usual. I just kind of like wanted to ask a little bit more personal. Like, how did you discover Koihime? Was it kind of like a recommendation from someone?
Yeah.
How did you hear about it?
I knew some players from other games who played Koihime, and they knowing the kind of gameplay I like, recommended it to me, and I looked it up and I was like, yes, this is an excellent game. And I got into it around the time RyoRaiRai came out last year. Actually, was when I first heard about it. Shortly before its release, so I was looking at that, and I was like, hey, this is a game that looks really interesting. And I immediately thought Choreo looked like a really fun character, so I was very excited when RyoRaiRai character came out, and it kicked her up.
Yeah, no.
Had a lot of fun with that. Been playing the game, off and on ever since.
That's good stuff. Like I was mentioning yesterday that for the most of my time I was really like an anime player, kind of like air dashers. And this seems like a really nice change of pace.
Yeah, absolutely.
And right now, like they just decided to jump straight into it. And Unica there.
Alright, we've already seen Unica establish his game plan here. He's getting a hard smothering Ada here. Ada trying to play that clean footsies game and just punch his way out, but does not work out.
Unica still coming from that scene from the previous match. Minding the space.
He's got that slow fireball. Not really for a traditional fireball game, but a good way to just control a little bit of space for the time there.
Good follow up to the Ogi there.
Get a nice, comfortable health lead. Get that throw. Building a little bit of meter for free. She does not get the stance follow up when she's in the corner, so her combo damage goes down, but she can charge for a little bit.
Good answer with the XP.
Build some meter. Everybody burning a little bit of meter here to stay alive.
Ooh, very nice finish there for Ada. Both players really trying to bring this down to the rope.
Unica once again running right in, not wasting any time.
Oh,
JB. That is really unsafe though.
And Ada just is going to capitalize on that just like that.
Paying for it, put himself in the corner, but here's all this carry. You're back at mid-screen. Oh, and Then gets that Ogi hit. This won't kill, but it's gonna put him in real dangerous territory.
And now we're trying to run the mix.
Just kind of space out here, but
Oh,
there he goes with the JB again. Honestly, that's a terrible button, but every now and then
the gamble pays off. I mean,
in very specific situations like that, it'll put in work.
you gotta take some risks from time to time.
Absolutely. It is her only air button that hits significantly beneath her. So if you want to catch somebody by surprise like that, it'll totally do that.
Good land there of the jump 5C there into some damage. Moving on to Rekka.
There you go, big 5C. Spacing out here, saying this is my space.
Oh, with the 5C.
So I can rush you down, but I can also zone you out too here. Oh, great read. It's that throw whiff, seeing Ada wanting to try and press an advantage after that, and Unica says, no, I got meter. I'm willing to use it.
Oh, Unica really coming on with that steam from the previous round. I think he's feeling himself like very nicely right now.
Ada not getting the punish on that rush. Unica gets a guard crush there. Can't follow up on it, but is more than willing to RPS afterwards.
Is Unica going to spend the meter into like the trap assist now?
As I say, he doesn't seem to be needing it right now. He's doing a great job of keeping Ada locked down in these corners.
Ada manages to find a way out. But still respecting those buttons.
Play a little bit of footsies, build a little bit of meter here. Throwing out that C follow-up just in case Ada wants to try and rush him down and discourage that. Getting down to the wire on this one here.
Oh, okay.
Both players very, very low. Sets that pit. Thought he saw something. Went for the rush to try and stop it, but Ada was just blocking.
I was grabbing my pen to tuck up to Unica, but Ada there. Really nice save. Both players respecting each other's space. Lancy jumps 5C. Try to push Unica into the corner. One normal at a time. Oh, but Unica back.
6B, keep him honest, keep him watching for that overhead. Want to give your opponent as much to watch for as possible so that they can't watch for any one thing. Makes it a lot harder to judge your options.
Ada there gets out of the corner.
Confirm, he knew he had that. Did not waste any time.
Good DP there.
Jump in, says I don't want to play the 3B mind games, I'm just going to DP it out.
Good old reliable.
I say, Gakushin's got a good DP. There is no reason not to use it in a situation like that.
And Ada manages to equalize the totals. Very nice.
Ada set that pit there to lock Unica down. Unica was in chip range. He knew he had to do something, and Ada says, you have no good options here.
Let's see if Unica adapts a little bit right now and plays a little bit more mindful just to try to secure this win. Fireball trying to control the neutral there.
Just enough space to keep Unica out there, but Unica's walking all the way into the corner here. So.
Oh, with the 5JC.
He's got a very good sense of movement there. Excellent footsie. He's just walking back without even really getting that punish. He's just, I know I can threaten you here, and I'm going to pay for it. There you go. You're getting that hit set up there. Players making very good use of that to stuff out buttons even, not just to lock people down, but put it right underneath them in close range when they're thinking they're going to put out buttons, and suddenly it's your combo now.
Oh, Unica goes going for the run-up throw, but gets an answer. And lands that.
Throw that overhead when you're not looking for it. It doesn't have much range, but it does exactly what it needs to do.
Good rush there to put it into the corner.
There's that pit lockdown again. DP goes for the EX and gets the knockdown. trying to fight his way out, but still finding himself in the corner here.
Yeah, also with the bit mix-ups there.
Ada getting the punish on that one. Sometimes it's good to represent the option if you think the opponent's going to mash.
And now we're seeing Unica down to the rope and gets that through.
Ada seems to have figured out the pace he wants to play at for this match and is finding his footing here. Much more even these past couple games.
Oh, and with the okay. Nice backdash there.
Finding himself without resources here. Ada, on the other hand, almost sitting on full bar. Spins a little bit to get the corner carry here.
Nice speed mix-up.
Holding it down with that 2B, but Unica jumps out.
Just throwing into mid-screen, not taking any risks.
Back to the corner you go. Unica's starting to get in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, when the bit does it.
Ada 2-1 now. 3 out of 5, so we've got at least one more game to play.
I preemptively chucked this one up to Eda, but I guess I wasn't right all along. The bit certainly putting in some work in this match.
Adjustments Unica's making. He's been playing a little more conservatively over the past couple games. Not rushing down as hard, trying to space out a little bit. Play more footsies focused games, but that seems to be giving Ada a bit of breathing room that he desperately needed.
That certainly pulled him down coming on from the previous match where he was, you know, running his game the way he needs.
Very, very aggressive and it was paying off. Maybe a little more of that, but maybe Eda's also figuring out how to keep him out a little bit and Unica's forced to adapt.
He's certainly adjusted well and even using his same tactics, so to speak, against him.
Eda's definitely getting up in his face here, so these two are just kicking it out here.
Ooh, the stare down.
Stare down. You can come try and poke me out of this, but if you do, I've got some very fast buttons to work with.
That's going to be a really good, reliable 4K. Oh, it punishes the EX Fireball. Nice. Very nice.
Hoping Unica would push a button, tries to involve through it, but Unica continues to just block. Punish afterwards. Every EX move is unsafe here. Fireballs.
Now we're back into the corner.
We're going to be fighting on the right side of the corner a lot more this game.
Oh, announcers with the DP and back to the corner you go. And another DP. Yeah, certainly not leaving Unica too much breathing room here to do anything.
Back kind of the same situation we found ourselves in before, but this time the outcome's a little different. Ada takes this round. So this is set point for Ada. We'll see if Unica can take the round in the game to stay alive, take us to game 5. There we go, seeing that roll. Unica pressing forward, trying to push towards the corner. This is a little more familiar territory for him. This is what he wants to be doing. Getting real hungry there, trying to push at that 6B.
Both games with another loses to Ogi and gets it. Eda manages to start working out, slowly but steadily. But Unica says no, and back to the corner now.
Trying to space with 5B, but ain't that EX Fireball.
Eda went out resources to Ogi, but decides to spend it on EX.
Back to the right corner. Getting real comfortable right here. Excellent read. Great sense. Yeah, Ada had totally downloaded Unica by then. Knew exactly what he was going to do and when he was going to do it.
Really good spacing and also really good use of resources. Just getting that EX after EX and securing the win.
Very well played, very fun set. Two of my favorite characters to watch in this game, so very entertaining.
And upcoming we have Grand Finals?
Oh wow, yeah.
Man, this has really flown by.
top 8 has moved pretty quickly here. It's been a lot of really high-paced, fast-paced matches here.
Some really good back and forth as well, yeah. Once again, for the people who might be joining us just now, we're going to be jumping into Grand Finals. Hope that you guys are having a really good Anime EVO 2019. See what's coming up soon. Really, we haven't been running many ads, but remember to sign up for See Otaku.
Tune in. It's always a good time. Koihime is always here. I know I'll be looking forward to that. Had a lot of fun. Spent a lot of time over the Koihime setups last year.
Yeah, unfortunately the early bird is over, but registration is always open, and it's always better to register earlier than later, especially with the accommodation and all that. And obviously, like the most important part is going to be taking place from September 27th to the 29th. Some people were actually joking on Twitter yesterday, saying like, I can't believe CO Otaku is happening next week. You know how things are.
It's going to feel like that. It's going to fly by. Alright, so Grand Finals, we have 2 top 8 mainstays, the ever-present Ryoku and Gakushin No Slouch herself. Ren's been very dominant in this top 8.
Let's see if Eda manages to crack him. Oh! Everyone minding their own space really well here. Ren manages to slap some confirms. Oh!
Ren getting these huge, rewarding confirms. Lots of carry, good damage, very stable conversions off of these pokes here.
Eda trying to fight back. Gets it from the throw there, very nice. Oh! Interrupts there the follow-up to the Yogi and gets the DP.
Ren getting a little cheeky, taking the jump there, trying to see what Ada's going to do. But Ada sees it, pushes the button.
Oh, the fireball is really punishable up close. Let's see how Ren will answer to that. Ada just putting the pressure, trying to keep him in the corner, answers with the DP.
Says, yes, I know that's negative, but I've got a DP, you've got to be ready for it. But Ren fires back with his own reversal in such a low health situation.
That was really just down to a pixel there.
Very tense.
And the fist puts Eda back into the corner and manages to jump out. Slowly pressing forward, but Ren answers there with the multi-hit. Oh, run up grab by Ren, no fear. Really good punish there by Ren. Just getting those confirms and one by one, chipping left away and gets a hit grab there. That's going to seal it for round 1.
Back 2 clean rounds, continuing the dominance we've seen through all of top 8.
Yeah, earlier in top 8, like Ren versus Eda was rather dominant, so
very one-sided. Starting to see the same thing, but Eda made some great adjustments in Losers Finals. We'll see if maybe Eda can start figuring something out here.
Gets the first hit there.
Trying to catch Ryoku out. This is low.
Get us. Yeah. Are we going to go for a third? Ren said enough about that. Just EXTP.
That is just so ambiguous. It's one of you that doesn't have that black screen. You see that little icon so it can catch people off guard if they're not watching for it.
Ren having the lead, but despite that, still taking risks and manages to take the round there. Oh, whiffs into EXTP there. Ren pushing forward, slowly but steadily. Biding his time, but Eda answers back.
Goes for 6 people completed. Ren tries to punish, but Eda continues pressing forward. Gets Ren into the corner. Start layering that strike program.
Oh!
2 EXs. Ryoku winning there just a little bit later. Got the hitbox in the right place.
Answers the jump 5C there with the kick. Gets the throw.
Alright, Eda firing back. Finally taking a game here, making some good adjustments.
I'm liking this. I'm hoping that the back and forth is a little bit more equal this time.
Nothing real significant, just not giving Ren the chance to get those whip punishes that they've been converting so well off of. And just keeping the pressure on. No breathing room for Ren here.
Trying to hold the neutral there. And gets the first hit.
Kind of difficult to deal with at round start, but once Eda gets some hits here, he can press forward a little bit.
Ren putting in the corner, doesn't try to contest anything so far, just blocking and gets the EXDP in order to get out there.
Corner whiffs, unfortunately, so that's a little punish for Ren. Now we're in the other corner. That didn't take long at all.
Oh, nice throw. Are we gonna get another check? Oh no, never mind. Eda just trying to push forward once again. Both having relatively equal life. Eda seeing he can go the extra mile there. Touches the dive kick. Oh, but gets the throw. And another throw.
Really doing real good with these throw into throw options. Just layering and saying, hey, I'm willing to keep doing this as long as you're not going to do anything about it.
Manages to the dive kick, and 1 second was going for the throw, but Ren anticipated and jumped out very nicely. He's adjusting rather quickly, and that's exactly what you need if you want to win the grand final.
Good back and forth here, each figuring out what the other wants to do and adjusting accordingly. Good timing on that 2B.
And now we're starting to see the bit. Good trade there.
There you go, that 2 kick didn't even hit. That's the thing, it's delayed, but it sets its position very early.
Oh, really nice dodge of the OD.
Oh, it loses a lot of its field. Oh, and that's it again. That can kill.
Let's see how much mileage Ren is going to get out of this.
Oh, ends up whipping a follow-up, though. That's going to cost him. Down to a very tense situation. Any confirmable move could kill here.
Ren trying to back off there.
Oh! But Ren gets the confirm.
This was extremely close. Holy shit.
Very down to the wire. Even the clock was running down towards the end there.
I'm literally at the edge of my seat right now with these matches. This is really good stuff. Let's see if Eda can run it back now.
Eda trying to take charge in neutral early on here. Ren gets the first hit. Walk it in real safely. Need to get inside your range. I gotta get somewhere where I can actually punch you.
Ren playing a really good spacing game there. Unfortunately, not letting Eda do his thing. But Eda answers with a throw.
Grab, but not safe. Got blocked.
Ren pushing forward.
We saw Ren making use of the EX grab in previous sets. We have not seen that in the grand finals here yet, so I don't know if that's not the opportunity or if he thinks Eda's going to see that coming this time. Maybe the utility's gone.
Could be also saving for Ogi, just how we saw him earlier getting out of the corner with that. Really good option.
Every character's got a few different ways they can leverage meter here between the assists, the EX moves, and the Ogis, so there's a lot of decision making involved in how you want to burn your meter. Speaking of that Ogi, there you go.
Oh!
but it may not matter. Eva's getting real low on health here, and this is match point for Ren. If he takes this round, it's all over.
Ren just patiently waiting, walking back and forth.
I think he's got money on
Oh,
there it is! There it is! Saving it for the very end. All right.
Ren playing extremely confident, raises his fist,
There you go.
showing his dominance, and extends a handshake right after.
Admitting defeat. Well played.